I'm going to show you a 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST model and a 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation model. Basically two very comparable trucks. One Chevy, one GMC. I'm going to do a comparison on them. You guys tell me what you prefer, which one you like better. There's things to like about each one of them. Let's start with the Silverado RST, and then I'll show you the Elevation. 2024 Silverado 1500 RST. This guy has the 5.3 liter V8 engine. These trucks, like there's a wide range of equipment actually in the RST or the Elevation, like probably a 15 to 20 grand spread in window sticker. When you're buying these trucks brand new, you can get the, I mean, there's a ton of different options, different equipment you can add to them, which gets people really confused when they're shopping for them, because they're like, well, it's an RST, they should be, you know, a certain price. When they're like, why is this one 10 grand more? Big range there. So this particular truck, I'm pretty sure they call it the Dark Essentials package. Basically what it is everything's blacked out, right? You got a black 20-inch wheel, you have black bow ties, you have the black grille. Actually, I'm pretty sure the black grille's standard, but the bow ties, the black 20-inch wheels, all of that is part of that package where you're getting everything blacked out. On the RSTs, as you can see here, like I said, the black grille, painted to match bumpers, that's a big deal. Black tow hooks, you're not getting red tow hooks like they do on the AT4s, but that is part of it. So we go around and you can see here, you got your better LED headlights. That is a nice feature on these trucks. The Z71, which you can get that blacked out as well. That is red on this, but you can get those, a couple bucks, you can get those ordered, get those replaced. Like I said, the 20-inch wheel, this is your standard tire, the Goodyear Wrangler 275 60/20. You have your black, you see your black mirror covers here, again blacked out, black painted to match door handles. You do have your passive lock and unlock, nice feature there. This particular truck does not have running boards, something you can add, but this particular one does not have it. We go around, so this is your 5.5 foot bed in the Silverado. Yeah, and I was gonna say, this is your capless fuel tank here. If you do run out of fuel, I mentioned this in a past video, you'll need, there's like a little extender, plastic extender, like nozzle that you have to get that comes with the truck. But if you run out of fuel, you need to use your tank at home. That's something you'll need to get into these, right, with the capless option there. And these, I'm pretty sure, yeah, so on these, with the Z71, it does give you an upgraded shock. And you can see the red cover on it in there, if you can see it. But the Z71s can basically give you the protections package underneath, some skid plates. Now this is optional, right? This is an add on this truck, would be the GMC Multi-Pro tailgate, okay? So that is an option. They're not all gonna come standard. It's not a standard option. Somebody would have paid to get it. It's actually kind of funny because this truck is kind of peculiar with the options that are on it, right? So you have the Multi-Pro tailgate, okay? You have the spray and bed liner with the Chevy emblem in the back. You do not have a power sliding rear window. I don't know why you order this truck brand new and not get a power sliding rear window. Kind of stupid, but hey, they cared about the Multi-Pro, not the power slider. I don't know, but to me, I would want the power sliding rear window. And then the other option is the dual exhaust coming out the back, integrated into the bumper. That's an option. You could get just a single exhaust coming out the side, not integrated into the bumper. On this particular truck, they ordered that. You can see here, blacked out RST, black emblems there. Clean looking truck, right? So again, we go around this side, same thing here. You know, your black 20s, black painted to match door handles, painted to match mirror caps. The only thing that they missed is getting those Z71 badges blacked out. All right, guys, let me show you the inside of this thing. Inside of the Silverado 1500 RST. It is a 24. I really don't think they changed much from 23 to 24. Basically the same truck. Some of the engine, like in a 3.0 diesel, if you had got this truck in a 3.0 diesel, I think they tweaked those a little bit, but basically the same thing. In a 5.3 V8, standard engine, transmission, nothing changed. This particular truck has the flip-up bench seat in the middle. You can get these with a fixed center console. That's an option, but the flip-up bench is what this guy has. The other thing, which I didn't even know you could get, is the floor mats. This is like their premium all-weather floor mat, but it has a carpet insert in the center. I thought you could only get those in the higher trim, but I guess this particular person wanted the nicer floor mat, so they have that in this truck. We jump in here, I'll start this thing up. You can see here, little bow tie is blacked out, pretty sweet. The other thing that's kind of unique is like this is kind of, it's a wood looking trim in these things. So everything's blacked out, but you do get a wood grain, kind of like a black wood grain trim. You have your big touch screen, you have your dual zone climate control, heated seats, this automatic start stop thing, which I always turn off. You have lane departure, heated steering wheel, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this thing has adaptive cruise as well, which is a pretty sweet option. So you do have adaptive cruise on an RST. Again, I'm pretty sure that's an option. It's not something that will come standard. You have your tow haul modes. You have your integrated trailer brake controller right here. I was going to show you cameras. Let's see what you got here. Yeah, so this is pretty standard here. Your rear view camera. Of course, you got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. That's a necessary feature. You do get a little hidden console there, and you have your little pop-up there. Two little neat hidey holes there. Back of the Silverado RST. So, like I said earlier, fixed solid window in the back, no slider, no sliding rear window there. The other thing that's kind of neat is, so in the higher trim packages, or I should say the fixed center console packages, your rear air vents are going to be up, kind of like up in here. On these, they still give them to you, they just put them down lower, right, because you don't have it. So you get your plug-ins, rear air vents there as well. And then, of course, this seat flips up. And these trucks, this is just a flat floor the whole way across, so you can put a lot of stuff in here. It's kind of sweet. Some of them have the, like the the storage compartment back here in the back, but I kind of like that flat floor. You can put a lot of stuff in there, right? So you flip these seats up, it gives you a lot of room. All right, guys, that's the inside of the truck. On to the next one. All right, guys, so I just showed you the 2024 Silverado 1500 RST with the Dark Essentials package, the 5.3 V8. You know, some of the other options I went over on it. So you guys tell me what you think of that one. All right, I'm gonna show you the GMC Elevation next, and you tell me which one you like better. We have the 2024 Sierra 1500 Elevation. This has the 5.3 V8 as well. And this particular truck, I will go around it, show you some of the differences. You guys tell me which one you like better. Headlights are different on these. So GMC's got a little bit different look. You have this this bar that lights up on the GMCs. It goes around this way. Chevys just have a different style front end, but you still have your LED headlights. You have a black plastic grille, painted to match bumpers, your LED fog lights as well, okay? The other thing, and really it's just the different front end here, GMC versus Chevy, but on this particular truck, the GMC emblem is not blacked out. It is red still, right? That's an option you can get changed. Standard black 20-inch wheel, and then your standard Bridgestone tire. That is standard. One of the nice features here, again, this is the GMC, but you have your wheel well liners that basically just noise deadening going down the highway. You're not gonna have as much road noise. This is blacked out here, this little emblem, and your 5.3 V8, all black, gray to match. This particular truck has the trailer tow mirror. So it's got the bigger mirrors for trailering. You have your passive lock, unlock, and your elevation badging down here is like a silver chrome. Painted door handles to match. All this is black, and this guy added vent shades to his truck there. And then the biggest thing with this, that's actually my most popular item here, is the 6.8-foot bed. This is the biggest bed option you can get in a 1500 Elevation. Super popular though, because to be honest, if you're using the truck, you're putting a four-wheeler in the back, you're hauling lumber, whatever it may be, this is what you need, right? You need that longer bed. The 5.5-foot bed really doesn't cut it if you're really using the truck. So again, you got your wheel well liners here in the back. So we go around to the back of this truck. So you do have your integrated, and I didn't show you this in the Chevy, but you have your integrated bumper step, right? That's standard option on these trucks. So this truck has a power sliding rear window, does not have the multi-pro tailgate. So it has the easy down tailgate, does not have a multi-pro, has the spray and bed liner with the GMC emblem in the back. You got your integrated plug-in right there. The other thing is you do not have, your exhaust is not integrated into the rear bumper. You can get that on these trucks. This one doesn't have it, has the exhaust coming out the side. The Silverado we looked at had it integrated into the bumper. This Elevation has it coming out the side. All options, right? You can get your exhaust integrated into the bumper. I think it looks the best, honestly. It's a super clean look when it's built in, but it has that power sliding rear window. And the other thing that's the Elevation, right, that's a GMC feature, is this plastic fender flare. You can get these painted to match, or you can get them just the black plastic. Not something you're gonna see on a Chevy. That's a GMC option there, okay? That's the outside of this truck. I'll show you the inside. So inside the 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation, first thing you're gonna notice is this has the fixed center console. Shifter is in the center as opposed to up top. So if you got a bench seat, your shifter is gonna be right here beside the steering wheel. You got your big touch screen. This truck has the Bose premium sound, which you can see on the door there. So this truck has more equipment inside. I'll start this thing up. Of course, you got your heated front seats, dual climate control, heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise, Bose premium sound. The other thing, right, and I showed you the tailgate when we looked at the outside. You do have a power tailgate release right here. So I can drop that tailgate because it's not the Multi-Pro. I don't think in the Chevy it did not have the power tailgate release, but in this, you do have that. Integrated trailer brake controller. You have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, same features here that we looked at on the Chevy. And maps, again, you will have on all these trucks, you have the optional navigation, but the only way this is working right now is because you have an active OnStar subscription. If you don't have an active OnStar subscription, navigation will not work. I mean, of course, your OnStar is not going to work, but everything on these trucks now, the Google Maps with navigation is paired through OnStar, right? If you have you can do your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is what I usually do in these trucks. I just hook that up. I have all the maps I want. But if you want it to work through the truck, you have to have active OnStar, which I think runs you 10 to 30 bucks a month on these trucks. I know on like the Escalades, if you some of the higher end stuff, it's like 40, 50 bucks a month. It's kind of crazy. Push button start as well. That's standard on these trucks. But let me show you the back of this thing. First thing, your rear air vents are coming out the back of the center console, so they're up higher here. Without the fixed center console, with that flip up, your rear vents are going to be a little bit lower. And then, of course, you have your power sliding rear window. You have this little guy that flips down in the rear seats. So all this flips up, and then you do have this one has the storage compartment in the back as well. And this thing has a block heater, which I don't know why you need that in the 5.3 V8. It's got to be pretty freaking cold. So anyhow, instead of the flat the whole way across, you do have this little storage compartment in the back. Neat little feature. So I just showed you the 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation with the 5.3 V8 and the 6.8 bed. And I also showed you the 2024 Silverado 1500 RST with a 5.3 V8 and the 5.5 bed. So you guys tell me, which one do you like better? Would you rather have the GMC Elevation or the Chevy RST? These trucks I showed you had a little bit different equipment, pretty comparable though. You can get them loaded up, leather sunroof, you can get the Multi-Pro on either one, you can get the tailgate release on either one. Again, some very comparable options. Really the biggest thing is the actual look of the trucks. Do you prefer Chevy, do you prefer GMC? The GMCs have a little bit of different fit and finish than the Chevy does. So little differences, but you guys tell me, which one do you prefer? Silverado RST, GMC Elevation. Be sure to hit subscribe for more cool content, more vehicles, guys, more trucks. Check out my website, markmartinmotors.com. We're gonna have more coming every week. All right, guys, thanks for watching.